Hi everyone, welcome to Silverlines. This is Anusha. In today's video, we are going to see premium soft silk collections, and all these collections are in very trendy and sophisticated designs and very beautiful color combinations, and all of these sarees are very lightweight and the texture of the saree is really luxurious. Now let's get into the video. Look at these sarees. So first saree in today's video is such a grand one and also a very unique color combination and design. So the body of the saree has full zari weave. So it's in a jacquard style and it's all in silver zari. So the color is, if you look at the color, it's like a light cyan or aqua shade. So the silver zari blends very well with this pastel shade. The saree looks really grand and it comes with a wonderful combination. This is the rich pallu in magenta and a contrast plain blouse in magenta, and we have this border for the sleeves. Such a pretty saree. So next one is an amazing saree in a beautiful velvet red shade. So this is how the saree looks. The design on the body is amazing for this. So throughout the saree you can find dual style of buttas. There is a small zari butta and we also have a square shaped butta. And the color of the zari is neither too yellow nor silver. It's like in between. It's more of an antique shade. So this is how the saree looks, and the saree has a very nice shine. And it comes with a beautiful combination. This is the pallu in onion color, onion or keva. And that's the contrast plain blouse in onion or keva. So next one is a superb saree. The saree is in a very beautiful shade of deep purple or nagapara color. So such a pretty color, and you can see the dual shade of nagaparam in this saree and an amazing shine. And throughout it comes with these big sized tilakam motifs. The saree is borderless and this is the contrast pallu in green and a beautiful plain blouse in green. So this combination is always amazing. Next one is a gorgeous saree. Each and every saree in this collection is a true masterpiece, and this saree is in a lovely shade of mango yellow. So throughout the saree we have these different patterns of zari stripes, and the zari colors are alternating in this. As you can see, such a lovely print and lovely saree. And this saree is also borderless and it has a contrast pallu in navy blue. The design on the pallu is beautiful, very intricate weaving on the saree as well as the pallu, and it has a contrast plain blouse in navy blue. So next one is a gorgeous saree, and the combination of the saree is also very rare. So the saree is in a very beautiful shade of maroon, and we can say it's like blackish maroon or dark maroon. You can see maroon and dark maroon shades. And throughout the saree we have zari checks. And we have these small borders in self on both sides. So the borders have these tiny zari lines. Such an amazing color and a rich shine on the body. And this is the grand pallu in a beautiful shade of peacock blue. And that's the gorgeous blouse. The blouse is like really amazing. The texture and shine on the blouse is also so beautiful. So this is the blouse, and the blouse will have this border for the sleeves. So next one is a gorgeous saree, and everything about the saree is amazing. It's the color combination, the zari pattern, texture, everything is so beautiful about the saree. So the saree is in a beautiful shade of lavender. So throughout the saree we have the vertical zari lines like this and tilakam buttas on top of the zari lines. The saree has a very rich shine, and on both sides it comes with medium borders in deep purple or nagapara color. Such a pretty combination. and the saree will look very grand when you wear it. And an equally amazing pallu here, a very rich pallu, and that's the plain blouse in deep purple or nagapara color with these borders. So next saree is of a superb combination. So the saree is in a beautiful shade of dark green. So throughout the saree we have these bouquet shaped buttas, very unique butta design, and once again you can see the amazing shine on all these sarees. And this saree is borderless, and it has a contrast pallu in magenta and a plain blouse in magenta as well. So this is sort of a magenta, or you can see light wine shade. Very beautiful color combination. So next one is a superb saree. So the saree is in a beautiful shade of orange, such a pretty orange shade. And throughout the saree we have these zari stripes in different patterns and with two different zari colors. Such an amazing design on the body. And it comes with a contrast navy blue pallu. This is the pallu. And a plain blouse in navy blue. So next one is also a fantastic saree. The saree is in a lovely shade of peacock green. The texture of the saree is really superb. And throughout the saree we have this unique style of buttas, small zari buttas. So the saree looks. And this is the contrast pallu in pink. And it comes with a brocade blouse. So the full blouse has zari weaving. So next one is such a pretty saree. So the body is in such a beautiful shade of blue. It's sort of a peacock blue, but it's very difficult to describe this color accurately. It's a very beautiful blue. And it also has a slight double shade. On one side you can see a tinge of magenta on the saree. And the saree has dual shaped zari buttas that look like this. A very pretty saree with a magenta pallu. The design on the pallu is really unique. And it comes with a brocade blouse. This is the blouse. So next one is also a gorgeous saree, a very elegant one. So the body of the saree is in a beautiful shade of light onion or light mauve. This is how the saree looks. And it comes with dual style of buttas. It has a double butta design. And this is the contrast pallu in magenta. Such a pretty combination. And it has a brocade blouse in magenta. So next one is a marvelous saree. I can't describe the beauty of the saree enough. So the saree comes in a triple shade actually. So it's in a beautiful peacock green, and you can also see a green shade and a peacock blue shade. Such a pretty saree with a magnificent design. So through the saree you can see a square shaped butta and a full rectangle shaped butta running throughout the saree. A very grand one. And this is the contrast pallu in burgundy or wine. And that's the plain blouse. So next one is such a pretty saree in an evergreen combination. So the body of the saree is in a light sandal shade. And throughout the saree we have these Meena buttas. You can see dual zari work on the buttas. So this is how the body looks. And on both sides it comes with small zari border with a pink piping on both sides. The small pink piping adds a lot of beauty to the saree. A very elegant saree. And this is the contrast pallu in pink. And a plain blouse in pink with the small borders. So next one is a lovely saree in a very pretty yellow shade. So throughout the saree we have the small zari buttas like this. Very pretty color. And it has a contrast pink pallu. And this is the blouse, brocade blouse in pink. So next one is also a gorgeous saree. The body of the saree is in a beautiful navy blue shade. So throughout the saree we have zari checks. And on both sides it comes with small borders in self. This is how the body looks. And the combination is really lovely for the saree. This is the grand pallu in peacock blue, or we could also say copper sulphate blue. This is how the pallu looks. And an amazing blouse here. Look at the shine on this blouse. It's really pretty. This is the blouse with these borders. So next one is an excellent saree. So the body of the saree is in a beautiful shade of orange. So throughout the saree we have the zari lines with an amazing shine. And on both sides it has beautiful borders in wine. So on one side we have a small border. On the other side we have a very pretty double border. You can look at the border design. It's really unique. And we have these mango motifs along the borders. And it comes with a contrast nagaparam or deep purple pallu. And this is the blouse here in deep purple or nagaparam. You can see the amazing shine on the blouse as well. So the blouse has the embossed lines and these borders. So next one is also a fantastic saree. So the body of the saree is in a beautiful shade of peacock green. And it also has a peacock blue double shade, as you can see. And throughout the saree we have the zari checks, and within the checks there are the tilakam buttas. So the saree will look really rich and very different as it has no borders. And this is the beautiful pallu in lavender. The combination is also very unique. And a plain blouse in lavender. So next one is a marvelous saree. So the body of the saree is in a beautiful nagapara shade. This is how the saree looks. And throughout the saree we have this amazing zari weaving. So we have these different patterns of zari lines. And in between the zari lines we have tilakam buttas alternating. The saree has a very rich and grand look. And the design on the saree mimics a pure Kanjipuaram silk saree. And on both sides we have small borders in self. And this is the contrast pallu. And a contrast blouse in like a light onion or baby geva shade. Next one is a gorgeous saree. Each and every saree in this collection is amazing and unique. So this saree is in a beautiful shade of mehendi green. So throughout the saree we have small tilakam shaped buttas. And on both sides it comes with medium sized borders in black. This is how the body of the saree looks. And it has such a beautiful contrast combination here. This is the pallu in dark nagapara color. And a contrast blouse in dark nagaparam with these borders. So you can see the beautiful blackish nagaparam on the pallu and blouse here. So next one is such a pretty saree in a pastel shade of blue. Such an amazing color it is. So throughout the saree we have the brocade style zari weaving. This is how the saree looks. And it comes with a contrast pallu in magenta. The pallu design is also very grand. And it has a plain blouse in magenta with these borders for the sleeves. So next one is a pretty saree. This saree is in a shade of lily pink. So throughout the saree we have the zari checks. The body of the saree looks like this. And it has these small borders in self. And it comes with a contrast peacock green pallu. And a plain blouse in peacock green with these borders. So next one is such an elegant saree. So the body of the saree is in a light onion or a baby onion shade. Such a pretty and elegant shade. So throughout the saree we have the dual style of zari weaving. We have the square shaped butta and a full rectangle bar that runs throughout from end to end. This is how the body of the saree looks. And it comes with a contrast pallu in black. And a plain blouse in black, a very trendy combination. So next one is a gorgeous saree and a lovely combination. So the body of the saree is in a beautiful shade of peacock green. You can see the amazing shine on the body. And it has very trendy square buttas throughout. This is how the body looks. And it comes with an amazing pallu in coffee brown. In dark coffee brown, and a plain blouse in coffee brown. So next one is a superb saree. The body of the saree is in a beautiful shade of dark coffee brown, like a blackish coffee brown, and you can also see a tinge of nagaparam color. And throughout the saree we have the buttas, meena buttas in dual zari. And on both sides it comes with small borders and a pink piping on both sides. Such a pretty combination. And this is the pallu in pink. And a plain blouse in pink with these borders for the sleeves. So next one is a lovely saree in a beautiful yellow shade. So throughout the saree we have this beautiful zari buttas. Small buttas in unique style. This is how the body of the saree looks. And it comes with a contrast pallu in pink, like this. And a brocade blouse in pink. So the brocade blouse adds so much value to this saree. Next one is a gorgeous saree. The saree is in a beautiful shade of magenta. So this is not like that usual magenta. This will have a tint of grape mixed magenta shade. Such a pretty color. So throughout the saree we have these zari lines in crisscross pattern. And on both sides it comes with medium borders in peacock green. The design on the border is also very pretty. And this is the pallu in peacock green. And a plain blouse in peacock green, and the blouse will come with these borders for the sleeves. So next one is a gorgeous saree. The saree is in a beautiful shade of deep purple or nagapara color. You can see a tinge of dark violet also in the saree. This is how it looks. And throughout the saree we have zari stripes, or zari checks. And on both sides it comes with small borders in self. Such a pretty saree. And the pallu and blouse color are amazing. So it has this grand pallu in a very beautiful peacock blue shade or copper sulphate blue shade. And this is the gorgeous blouse with these borders for the sleeves. So next one is a lovely combination. So the body of the saree is in a beautiful shade of orange. So throughout the saree we have this very trendy style of buttas. This is how the saree looks. And it comes with a contrast pallu in bottle green. That's the pallu design. And a plain blouse in bottle green. So this is the last saree in today's video. It's once again an excellent saree. The saree is in a beautiful shade of green. Look at how amazing that zari work on the saree is. So throughout the saree we have these different patterns of zari lines running across. And in between we have tilakam shaped buttas alternating. The saree looks really rich. And on both sides it comes with borders in self. This is the pallu in a very light onion shade, an amazing contrast. And that's the plain blouse in that pretty light onion shade with these small borders. I hope you liked all the sarees shown in today's video. So to order these sarees, you can contact us using the WhatsApp number that's shown on the screen. And for all these sarees, we will do free shipping all over India and GST will be extra. And we also ship internationally. Thank you.